sulfate, I will keep it as it. Barium sulfate plus sodium plus nitrate. So this is my ionic equation. I want to write my not ionic equation because he asked me about the fourth word equation, chemical equation, ionic equation, not ionic equation. What is it? Barium. Can I cancel it? Is there any ion in the right side of the barium? I don't see. Yusuf, is there any nitrate ion in the left side? On the right and the left side at the same time? Yusuf?
Hello.
Yeah, nitrate, can I cancel it?
You can't because there's no the other in the right side.
Check the right side. This is my nitrate.
Oh yeah, you have.
So I can
Or you
cancel.
have, yeah.
Yeah, I have to change the color. Yeah, I can cancel.
Sorry, I didn't see the 3 there.
Yeah, sodium. Sodium. I can cancel and even,
Yeah, there is sodium.
yeah, and here I have to balance. I forget to balance it. And this is nitrate. We forget the balance at all. Here too. So this is now correct. Nitrate with the sodium, it's cancelled. So what I left by? Only I have now barium plus sulfate.
Miss, why do you keep the barium and the sulfate?
Because I cannot cancel them. Can you cancel them?
Yeah, I'm asking why, because I don't know.
No, because I canceled the similar. I am asking you, do you see this barium? It's ion.
Okay, so
You
they have to be together. Okay.
I have to cancel the ions that are in the left and in the right side. Do you see this is sulfate? Is ion. There is no ion here. But look at sodium. 2 sodium ion. Is there here? Yes, they're here. 2 sodium ion. The same structure. The same. It look like the same copy of it. So I can cancel. Okay? We cancel the ions, the similar ions, and stay with the not ionic equations, that the ions that I cannot cancel. Okay, and which ions that I cannot cancel? For sure, barium sulfate is a solid. So its ion here, I cannot cancel it with it. You get it, Safa, or not?
Yes, and also, does net ionic equation mean like after crossing out?
Yeah, the not is mean the rest, the
Okay.
remaining.
Thank you.
Okay. Any question? Any question till now? I will give you, I will give you the solubility. I will give you a YouTube about writing the not ionic equation and a worksheet to practice some. But now I have to go to the other part which is find the dilution. What we mean by dilution. It's very easy, so we will study it today. And do a small question, and then 30 minutes at 8:30, I have to finish explaining. And I just to give you homework. Okay? What we mean by dilution. We all of us do it during Ramadan, especially during the Ramadan. Do you know the syrup? This big bottle?
Yeah.
I will draw it. It's what? Wait. Okay, so this is the syrup, jalab, or I don't know, whatever is the type of it. Okay, so I want to make a cup during Ramadan or at any time. I will take a small quantity of it. I will take around 5 milliliter or more. Just I want to get 5 milliliter. 5 milliliter. I will take from it 5 milliliter. I don't care about the whole quantity. I will take the 5 milliliter. This is the volume. Okay, that I will start with it. And I will put it here at the start. This is my volume. The concentration, this is the taste of it, which means that you are too much concentrated. Do you know this feeling when it's too much sweet? It's very concentrated. So the concentration for it is very high. It's around, for example, 3 mole per liter. Okay? So this is the characteristic of this syrup. When I get this quantity, I will bring the water and I start add it. And now my cup till here. The volume, if I can measure it, it will be around 250 milliliter. And the concentration, what about the taste? What about the taste? The concentration may be written here. How much is it? How much it the focusing of the syrup inside it. But now I did it by my hand. I know the volume is 250 milliliter. And the taste, when I taste it, it's good. But in the lab, I cannot taste. I cannot know if it's get lighter or not. What I have to do. Okay? I know that concentration equal number of moles over volume. So concentration 1 equal number of mole 1 على number of على volume 1. And for this one also, the new solution, it's also equal no, C equal N over V2. But think about it. Look here. When this is before and this is after. Number of moles, this is mean, let's say about how many pieces of molecule of the syrup I have. When I put it, it's about 10 pieces. 10 moles. 2, 4, 6, and this is yellow more. 10. This is the number of moles. When I add water, this number will increase. Yusuf, do you think this number will increase? The number of moles?
Sorry, Miss, what you say?
Huh?
Sorry, what did you say?
And when I add water, is this number will increase? It will increase or decrease? It will vary?
I think it will increase because you're adding water to it.
It will increase?
Yeah.
I add water, but why this is? Do you know? Think about them as do you know? I like the syrup. I like to add nuts inside it.
Which one? The syrup?
Yeah, this is the syrup, and this is my first quantity of the syrup. And do you see? This is the number of moles. Okay,
Yeah,
the nuts that I have it. The number of moles are the nuts.
yeah.
Do you like nuts in the syrup?
No.
That's okay. Like it now. Okay.
Okay.
We will add to its nuts. Kind of nuts. This is the vine. They usually add the vine. Everyone like the vine. Do you know what is the vine?
Bind?
Vine. This is the sonobor. I don't know what is it.
I've heard of it, to be honest, but I can't remember.
It's like this. Okay, anyway. Okay, we have any type of nuts inside it, and I will add water. Okay, is the number of the pine duplicate? I add only
Never-
water.
No, it will not duplicate.
Sun, it will decrease.
Sorry, miss, what is it?
Is the number of the nuts here will decrease if I add water?
No.
Because the syrup is very concentrated, but there are 10 pieces of pines, which is the number of moles. Okay? Do you think by the water, by adding the water, it will duplicate, decrease, increase? What will happen for them? Ali knows. What happened for them, Ali?
Sorry, could you say that again?
The number of pines, the number of nuts, this is inside my syrup. When I add water, will it change?
When you add water, will it
No,
change?
when I start added water, this is the syrup. I get it from here,
Yeah.
and I put some there. This is the syrup is high quality. Do you know?
Yeah.
And it contains some nuts. So when I
Okay.
put it in my cup, it got inside it around 10 nuts. Now, because its taste is very, very, very concentrated, I want to add water.
I mean,
Okay.
if you add waters, will change.
Will it change the number of nuts?
Of nuts, no, it will not change.
What will it change with me?
The value.
The volume will it change? What
Yeah.
also change with me? Safa, what it change also with me?
The
The taste. The taste.
Yeah.
The taste. Okay, so when we prepare at our home this syrup, the nuts will not change. The number of nuts will not change. The volume will change because I am adding water. The taste, which is the concentration, will change because it will be diluted. Are you able to think about it this way? Are you understanding me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what is here? The nuts is the N. The nuts is the N. Is the number of moles change before and after?
No.
No. So N1 equal N2. Memorize it. N1 equal N2. N1 equal N2, which means CV, which means, look here. Okay, N1 equal C1, V1. N2 equal C2, V2. And so this is what we call it equation of dilution. And I will know now the test of it. And I can find the test of my new solution. Do you understand or not? Who understand it?
Me.
San, you get the idea? Think about it as always the syrup. When we think about the dilution, please think about it always as a syrup. Let me share with you a picture that it's better than my drawing. Okay. We still have time, alhamdulillah. This lesson is very easy. Do you see? Do you see this? This is before. This is before, okay? Do you see this quantity of the syrup that I put it here? Do you see
Yes.
this is the number of moles? How many mole do I have?
6.
6. And when I added water, the number change?
No.
No. Dilution will not change for me the number of moles. And always to think about it, remember the nuts in my syrup, because the number of moles. Okay, so N1, it will stay N2. It's still the same. N in the before, it's still equal the N after. And so I know that N what equal? I know N in general equal, so sorry, C equal N over V. So N equal what? C times V. So here C1 V1 equal C2 V2. Here, this solution, I have definite volume. You see the volume? So this is volume 1. I know it. Sometimes I know it is depend on the given. Okay, and this has a volume. It's known. This has a concentration. Yes, it has a concentration. It's very concentrated. Always. Before dilution, the concentration is higher. After dilution, the concentration will be less. Did you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, this picture is very important because I try to find a picture. Some they put it, this is different numbers. They add them, which is wrong. The number of moles never change in dilution. Okay. I will go to solve one exercise or 2 exercises only to show you how it works.
Miss, I have a question.
Yes.
When you say C2, does that mean after dilution, like the 2?
Yeah, the test.
Okay.
Always look, Safa. If I will explain it chemically in the lab that we bring this solution and we add it to this, and we making it diluted, you will not understand it. Because in our daily life, we really use the syrup and all of us use it. Okay. And we really, for us, when we are going during Ramadan, they sell it us with nuts, with types of nuts. We call it in Lebanon, Cinnabar. I am Palestinian, but I never visit Palestine. So always I say Lebanon because I born there and raised up. So they sell it us, the bottle of syrup, they sell it for us, and it's this bind. They put it in bind, and so because they drinking it this way. So when you put some of this syrup here, okay, it will be concentrated. You have to dilute it. The number that you get, it will be stay the same. The number of moles or the number of nuts, or okay. So I always, I don't know if Yusuf don't like it this way, because Yusuf told me that chocolate is very hard when we was explaining the number of atoms. Yusuf, are you understanding it?
No, I didn't say that.
Who said so that time?
It
Someone,
wasn't,
who
it wasn't me.
wasn't okay. So is the syrup disturb anyone of you?
No.
It's okay, Alhamdulillah. So can we go to solve one exercise about dilution?
Yes.
Okay. I will post this also. I want to just to open this. I was preparing the questions and I stopped in number 3. Okay. Okay, what would be the concentration? Okay, so first of all, I have to know what he is asking me about. Please focus. What would be the concentration? Is he asking me about concentration or about volume? He asking me about what? What would be the concentration? So he asked me the concentration. The concentration, how much it will be. Why it's not work? Okay, the concentration, how much it will be. So he doesn't know the concentration, but let me see if the concentration before or after. It's not working this color. Okay, of a solution made up by adding 250 milliliter. This question is really very easy, very hard. What is the hard in it? What do you think is the hard part in it? And most students do mistake in it. To know before, after. If I know them, it's okay. Okay. Before and after. What would be the concentration of a solution made by adding 250 milliliter of water? 2. So this is 2. 45 milliliter, 4.2 molar. Who can tell me?
This you're showing another screen.
What?
We see the dilution picture.
You didn't see
I
the one.
also can't see what you're writing.
Okay. Let me stop sharing and share again. Thank you.
Let me see it now.
Okay. I said the most important things that we have to know which one before and after. When you read it, can you tell me which one? Because I have C1 and V1. And here I have C2 and I have V2. But I have to see which one. He will ask me about one of these 4. Okay? So please, can you read it and tell me what is the given and what is the missing? What would be the concentration of a solution made by adding 250 milliliter of water to this solution? Okay, so already I have potassium hydroxide. How much of potassium hydroxide I have? I have 45 milliliter. I have 4.2 molarity. The molarity is high. And he asked me what would be the concentration if I add 250 milliliter. Do you see it?
Yes.
Are you able to guess which one before or which one is after? If you know this, if you were able to make this, decide the before and after dilution, you did it. What is else? Just calculation. This is the hard part of the question, to understand it. And now I will tell him, okay, N1 equal N2 in dilution. In dilution, N1 equal N2. صح ولا لا? This is Arabic. Is it true? Okay. C1 V1 equal C2 V2. C1 is 4.2 mole. I want to write something and you have to tell me if it's wrong or mole per liter. Molarity means mole per liter times 45 milliliter equal C2. I don't know it. Volume is 250 milliliter. Tell me, did I did anything wrong? The units. Here is liter and here is milliliter. Did you recognize? Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, but it's no matter. It's okay. Do you know why? Because of this equal. Because if I change this is to liter, I will times it by 10 to the power 3. I will divide it. And I will divide this is by 10 to the power minus 3. And it will make no effect because I can cancel it and it's okay. When you have equal, so it's okay not to change to the units. But they should be the same. If here milliliter, should be milliliter. If here liter, it should be liter. I cannot put here milliliter and here liter. Okay? But I don't need to change. I don't need to change. Okay? So now just C2 equal 4.2 times 45 over 250. And that's all. My answer will be molarity because I am finding the CO2. Is it hard?
No.
This is our lesson. So what did we study today? We study how to write the solubility. I will give it to you to decide which one is solid. And then we know how to write our skeleton equation, our word equation, our not ionic equation, our ionic equation, and also we know how to find dilutions. And we know how to test hydrogen and lime water. And we know only one rule about writing equation by heart, which when I have metal carbonate plus acid, it will give me water plus carbon dioxide plus salt, which I have to memorize it because we have others to know them. One of them is when I have metal. I should give it today, sorry. Metal plus acid. I forgot. It gives me salt. Why I should give it today? Because already we studied it. We studied the plus hydrogen gas. Because we studied the hydrogen gas. Okay? So metal plus acid, it gives salt plus hydrogen gas. But metal carbonate, please write these two equations we wrote. Carbonate plus acid, what will give me? Look here, metal carbonate plus acid, it will give me salt plus what? Plus water plus carbon dioxide. Okay? Look here, it gives me salt. I react acid. Metal, but here carbonate. Okay? Is it clear or not? So metal carbonate plus acid will give me salt plus water. Metal plus acid will give me salt plus hydrogen. Example, zinc plus HCl will give me zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Please write this. I forgot to give you this one only. Are you ready? We said we will finish at 8:30 and we are okay. Are you okay?